Farming Simulator 22. So I advanced time a bit to get the crops ready to go, and as you can see they're all ready to get harvested, so we got quite a bit of stuff to do today. First things first though, I think we're gonna put all this corn in all three fields into silage so we can get some money coming in from that. So we're gonna need to go to the store and rent a forage harvester. And then I am going to get started with, I think, the sunflowers first. I'm going to get them going. Get that taken care of since there's one field of them. And then I'm going to work on getting all of these fields with the corn taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of that done. And I will bring you back when most of it's done. And maybe throw in a little bit of a time lapse of some of it. Okay, so I went and rented the forage harvester, but we need to go back to the store because I want to get some silage additive to put into it, because from what I've heard that does help with the yield. So we're gonna head back to the store right now and pick some of that up. I am going to be using helpers today just to help speed some stuff up, otherwise take quite a while to do it by myself with just the forage harvester and a smaller trailer. Having a hired worker in the harvester, I can go in behind with the transport and trailer and just kind of keep things moving quicker, since we do have the three fields to do. I think with the sunflowers we're just going to use the normal harvester for that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do with that. So here we are, we're just coming up to the store, so we'll be able to get that. I think we only need one pallet of it for now. We'll get the one pallet and bring it back and get that loaded into the forage harvester. Okay, here we are. Get into the store. I think they're in here. Yes, right there. So we'll buy one of these, and let's get out of here. There it is. Let's go pick it up and we'll head back to the farm. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to start with the sunflowers first, so I might time lapse a little bit of that just to show you, but I think for right now with the sunflowers we're just going to end up putting it into the silo for storage, and once we're kind of done with all the harvesting, then we'll deal with selling it. But for right now, to keep things moving today, because we got quite a bit to do, we're just gonna store it. And I am going to look at oh, we're about to lose it. I guess I didn't have it on the forks. Good. Okay, let's try this again. Narrow them down a bit. Alright, there we go. That should be good now. Okay, so as you can see, I changed my mind and I went and leased a trailer from the shop for the harvest here. I decided not to just use the other harvester on this field. I'm just going to use the forage's harvester and try and get as much silage as I can, and hopefully boost up our money so we can get into some of the production stuff. I'd like to get the sawmill and a carpentry shop going so that we have a bit of stuff to do through the winter time, because as of right now there's just not much to do other than just skip through the days. So hopefully for next winter season we'll be able to just keep doing other stuff instead of having to kind of just skip through the days. And for right now I'm going to keep it as just one day per season, or per month I mean. Once we get a bit more going on, then and it starts to get too much to keep up with in just one day for per month, I'll definitely change that. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at 1 day per month because we don't really have too much. The only reason there's this much right now is because I accidentally fast forwarded it too far in advance. So now it's just kind of a little catch up. But I think we'll go into a time lapse now of the rest of this field, and we'll get started on the corn after that. So there we go. We got the sunflower field all harvested now. It's all in here. We end up with 90, just under 96,000 liters. So I'll work on getting this compacted later on. But I think next we're going to start in the back field over there and work our way up to this one and then finally this one. But if we do start to get this way too full, I may change my mind again and just switch from the forage harvester over to the combine and just keep it as corn. I want to look at the animals because I think there might be some that do take just corn. So if there are, I probably will just use this field right in front of me for just leaving it as corn and just turn these two into silage. Also, I would like to get one of these fields if we have the money, either maybe that one over there or the one across the road or over in there too. Either way, just somewhere around here that we can turn into a grass field to get some hay from, because I'd like to start getting some animals going around here just so we have more to do than just kind of sit around and wait for crops. And we can't really afford to get into too much of the production right now, so I'd like to start with some chickens and maybe a cow pen somewhere. But for now, I'm going to go hop back in the tractor. I got to get the forage harvester over to that field and get the worker going. And I will be back once I have that one done. I don't think I'm going to put that into a time lapse. I don't want to keep just being repetitive. Maybe for this one, I'll do a little bit of a time lapse in here, but I think I'll just see you guys back here once I got that other field harvested. Alright. Okay, so here we are. We're just finishing up the last little bit of this field. As you'll see when we get back to the farm yard, I added another storage bunker because I wasn't able to put all this in the same one. So I added another one to use for the corn, and I'll have to touch up some of the ground around it, do some landscaping. But yeah, I think before we do start the next field though, I want to clean up the yard. It's a bit of a mess, and we got to take that combine in and sell it and the 2 headers that go with it. And then we'll get back to finishing up all the harvesting here. So I'll just, I know it's only 50%, but I'll just take it over and dump it into so that it's out of the trailer for when we start the next field. It's empty and we can just get going. I do think though, looking at it, I probably will keep some as corn. Maybe half of that field over there I'll cut up and just put in the silo here for storage in case we need it for any of the animals in the future. Yeah, as you can see, the yard's a bit of a mess, so I just want to get that cleaned up so that it's easier to get in and around with. I kind of left everything just all over the place, so I want to get that cleaned up. But yeah, I decided to put the other storage bunker here, and it's an alright spot. I mean, it's kind of a wall in front of the house, but there wasn't really anywhere else to put it around here without destroying stuff that's already in places. So there we go. I'll just bring this around over here, and I'll just leave this here for now, and then we'll go hop into the JCB and pick up these bags and put them into the building over there under storage. I guess we'll have to move this truck first. Actually I better move the JCB out of the way so I can put the truck back where it was. I was gonna put the other bunker right there, but it wouldn't place it in a nice spot for me, so I decided just to move it over to where it was now. Alright, let's stop it, park that there for now. I'll open up this bay here because I think the bags and pallets I'm gonna put in this one. So let's get in the truck now. I think I'll just drive it around instead of trying to back it up. Be the easiest way. And yeah, taking a closer look at it, I think the Platinum Expansion series, I'm going to try and get a video out the day after it releases. So that would be the Wednesday, the 16th of November. I'm going to try and have a video ready for that day. I don't know what's going to be in it. It might just be a kind of a tour of the map, a first look type of thing. Yeah, so let's hop in this and we'll go dump this in here. Alright. I want to try and keep things neat. I don't want to get things all over the place already, so bring this right up to the wall as best we can. That there. Okay. Now let's go get the bags off the trailer, because I spoke with the dealership and they're actually willing to trade this trailer in plus $3,000 from us for the semi version of it, because now that I have Grandpa's old truck, I don't really need to be using my pickup truck. So I may also trade that into on just a little bit of a smaller truck. I don't quite need that one then. If I've got the transport trailer, I don't really have a reason to be using that truck anymore the way it, I only had it because of this trailer. But if I don't have this trailer anymore, then I might as well get rid of it and get this kind of a more basic that one. Oh, we'll just take these two for now then. these in beside the combine, which, yeah, we got to take that up to the store. Same with these two headers over here and get them out of our way. I think the other headers are oh crap. I'll lower that down. Oh, yeah, these ones on this side. Get them up as close to the wall as I can. Lower them down. Alright, let's go get the other bag and we'll put it right in front of those ones. I have just recently started playing this game with a controller, so still getting used to how the controls work on it. I do like it though. It's a lot nicer and smoother when it comes to turns and control. It's just a little awkward for me still because I'm still adjusting to what what all the buttons do and the controls for everything. And I do switch back to the keyboard for a lot of stuff as well, like in the shops and in the menus. I just use the keyboard and mouse still. Alright, let's go get the fertilizer. We'll put it right beside it. See if we can get all three of these at once. Oops. Go up a little bit more. This is one of the things I've always struggled with this game was forks and pallets and bales especially. Alright, there we go. I think we're actually gonna get them. Whoops. All over the place right now. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit of a weight on this. You can tell just by the way it's bouncing in the back. And lower it down. But I'll just jump into a time lapse now while I finish cleaning all of this stuff up. And then I will be back with you when we go to the dealership, and I'll let you fill you guys in on what I decide to do once we're over at the dealership. Okay, so the yard's all nice and cleaned up, and we ended up getting $183,000 for the combine and both headers. So while we're here, actually, I brought the truck and trailer, so I'm gonna go fold it up. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm going to talk to them about this trailer and just see what they have to offer, and possibly even the truck if they want to take it. But so yeah, I'm just gonna go in right now. I'm gonna talk with them and I will see you guys back here once I've made a deal with them. Okay, so I just got done with the dealership and we just made a straight trade. They already took the trailer away, but I traded in the truck too and just got a normal basic, a little older truck than what mine was. Not as nice of paint, but I don't really need that big box on the back anyways. And then just a flat out trade for the trailer since mine was practically brand new too. But yeah, so this is gonna be our truck. Nothing fancy or special, just your average truck. So we're gonna head back to the farm now. I'm gonna grab the transport and come back and pick up the new trailer. So let's hop in and get that taken care of. And after selling the combine and all that, I want to take a look at this field once we get back. I want to see how much it costs because I do really want to get a grass field. And it looks like this one might actually already be planted as grass, so hopefully it is, and that makes things a lot simpler. Actually, you know what? Let's just pull in here quick. I'll hop out and see exactly what it is. Oh, it's canola. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's a good sized field, so if we did get it just for transforming it into a grass field, it'd be good. We'd have the canola to harvest first because I wouldn't do it until after that. So that'd be some extra money back out of the cost of buying it. But it's all going to depend on the price, so I'm just going to hop in the transport truck now and quickly go grab that trailer. And I will be back with you guys once I'm back with it. Okay, so I'm just getting back now with the other trailer. We're just gonna stop right beside this one. And then let's go into the menu and check out that field. It's field number 37. So farmland, let's click on it and see how much it is. 276. What about field number 18 over here? Oh, that's even more. What about this one? Yeah, so that's all starting to get way too pricey. Let's see, is there anywhere else that would be half decent? No. Because I would like to kind of get into different areas of the map as well. So if I can find somewhere that's at least a decent price and a decent sized field. You know what? I think I'm going to have a think on this one. And in the next episode, we'll decide what we're going to do. But I think for right now, we're going to end off this episode here. In the next one, we'll continue on harvesting the last two fields here. And I will try and decide what I want to do. Because I know this field's a little bumpy, so it's not really too great for any buildings or anything going in on it, but it is a decent size. take a look closer. So it is a decent sized field. We could get quite a bit out of it. We could even kind of split it down the center and make two fields, because I don't think we would need this much hay. But yeah, so it's something I'll think about and figure it out for the next episode. But for today, that's going to be all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Goodbye.